like locked up.
Eurostream.
Huh?
Right there was like FYI stream started, so I was like Eurostream.
Yeah, mine too.
Can't hear you, Max, but I assume you said Wolfen is awesome. And I agree.
I sounded like the opposite of that actually.
How long do you think it'll be?
I just feel like play game right now.
You might want to take Denny off that macro. Good luck.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Rigged. Always have to make the monks lose.
You still loading in?
Yeah, I'm in the
Okay.
loading screen now.
Alright.
Your loading screen is like watching paint dry.
Yeah, it's just that first load screen of the day. Whenever I first launch WoW, the first load screen blows.
So the last poll, we had 15 people take damage from the Arcanic rings. I want that down to 0 people. I understand that we were probably wiping and somebody stood in it. But some of us took in the millions of damage from that, so let's not do that again. When those rings are out, your sole purpose in life is to dodge them. When the orbs are out, if you're not assigned to interrupting, either the boss or the ad, or you're not a healer, your sole purpose in life is to make sure all of those orbs are soaked. If we do those two mechanics perfectly every time, and we kill the ads within reason, the boss will die.
Yay, there's killing.
Rev.
I still don't see anybody, and I'm running in place, so my game's probably just still loading. Oh, I see people.
Yay, I'm people.
People.
Actually, you were the first. Actually, you were the first person I saw Wolfen, so
Aw.
unfortunately, you are people.
You good, Keelan?
That must
Yeah, I'm
suck.
meeting you right now.
I'm touched. That too.
So again, if you're going to call that you're going to get a particular orb, try to call the color that's near, so people know that you're getting that one.
5,
I think there's 5
4,
with 25
3,
people.
Yes,
2,
should be.
1.
Your timelines end here.
Hero?
Beware.
Not you.
Four, 3,
Ring
2,
set 1.
1.
Let the waves
Beware.
of time crash over you.
Refresher pink.
Beware.
Not you.
Four, 3,
Ring.
2, 1.
Let
Beware.
the waves of time crash over you.
This is a double set.
4,
Caps can be right next to her.
So if you
2,
just wait here for
1.
these ones to pass, you can go back this direction.
Time crash over you.
See how much easier that is? Spanning's about to come out.
Beware.
Yes, you should be. If you accidentally get the blue debuff, make sure you override it with the pink. That's only in phase 1 and 2, though.
4, 3,
Rings in 2.
2, 1.
Let
Beware.
The waves of time crash over you.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let the waves of
Beware.
time
Double set, guys. You're gonna trap yourself on that other side.
You
Phase 2, good
exist
job.
in a single moment. I am far less limited.
Beware.
Orbs in 5, get ready.
You'll find time can be quite volatile.
Beware.
yellow.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Rings, we need that blue dead.
Beware.
Oh, it is dead, never mind.
Crash over you.
Don't kill that. Don't kill the pink right now.
Yeah, dodge.
Or do that.
Get crypt up, please.
Beware.
Answer to me.
Blue adds up. You guys need to be moving a lot faster than that to the ads.
4,
Did you get the rest?
3,
He
2,
DC'd.
1.
Oh, rip.
Let the
Beware.
waves of
Rings,
time
2 sets.
crash over you.
Someone's
4,
right next to her.
3, 2, 1.
Let the waves of
Beware.
time
Second set.
You'll find time
Orbs.
can be quite volatile.
I'm getting one between purple and orange.
You're on the pink ad this time. Unless you're in her.
Beware.
Answer to me. You'll find time can be quite
Orbs.
volatile.
Getting one out by red.
I'm behind blue.
Four,
Rings in
Rings.
5.
2, 1.
Let the waves of
Beware.
time crash over
This is gonna be awkward, be careful.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let the waves
Beware.
of time crash over you.
Oh,
Stay away from me. Stay away from me.
can we get hyper up, please?
Outcome. Threads of time answer to me.
Beams. Don't stand
I
in
get
the line.
innervate.
Okay, Monday.
It's fast elemental, but we're also gonna have orbs in 4.
Rings are first.
You'll find time can be quite
Oh, it's
volatile.
Good job on those orbs. Kill the pink.
You'll
Should be on the
find
bottom.
time
Then
can
we
be
can kill her.
quite volatile.
Yes, correction. Thank you. There's another set of orbs. Try to phase the boss, 1%.
What? Oh.
I tried to get to the orbs and
That was an orb that was missed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, by purple.
she stopped me right before I got to it.
No worries. Just go ahead and wipe.
An inevitable
We'll have mass res.
outcome.
Oh, my trinket broke. That was cool.
One thing we still need, however, having trouble with is people are killing the wrong ad first when this pink ad first.
He is correct. If the pink ad spawns first, the pink ad dies first. That way you use the buff to kill the blue ad with it.
And there should only be 3 of us on the blue.
Like, what can't happen is we can't kill them next to each other, because that makes it really hard to dodge the rings. Yeah, because if you have the blue and the pink overlapping, it'll go like instead of slowing 2 of the rings, it'll slow 1.
It just requires some skill usage to dodge rings.
Right, which we're apparently bad at.
Well, we're getting better. There's at least 5, 6, 7 people that weren't here on our kill.
Yeah,
Because
we
we
were
did
just
that with
about to hit
19
P3.
people. So we're doing really good. Just keep it up. Again, with the orb dodge, not orb dodging, with the May just kind of get water, please. With those ring dodging, slow down. Stop panicking. You can dodge it really easily if you just wait for those gaps to appear and then go back the other direction. And it puts you right in a perfect spot to duck back behind the bubble. A bunch of you slowed down your panic button there a little bit, and I saw that you guys are doing a little bit better. So just slow it down. You can dodge it. All you have to do is dodge the sides. We'll give Crypt a minute.
I'm loading in the game now.
Yes. When we were first doing this boss, we recommended that people go around the bubble to avoid it. You don't need to do that. It just wastes your DPS. It wastes healer's healing. Just stand there and let the wave pass you, and then dodge the slow ones. If we can clean up the rings and clean up the orbs, boss will die. Yeah, really.
It's all good. I put on Don't Stop Bleeding. We'll get it.
Is Crip hard DC to see? I see him in Discord still.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm loading in the game now. Sorry
All right.
about that.
No worries.
I blame despite the first normal kill this happened to me too. I think it's messing with my computer.
No, don't worry about it. I'll just take that mount back from you.
Oh, it's like that.
Yeah.
Knock, did you see? I think Knox said she put on a song called "Don't Stop Bleeding."
Don't Stop Believing.
Yeah, don't stop bleeding. Okay,
How
I
cool.
think it's Journey, isn't it?
Yes, it's true.
She just wants the boss to keep bleeding. That's what it is.
I'm sure from the description of her music the other night, she can find a song entitled "Don't Stop Bleeding."
I'm pretty sure she has one by Combi Christ.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have one.
Closest one would be that Paint It Red song. I think it's just titled Red, though.
How do you have so much stuff disenchanted? I don't understand. Like,
This is.
How do I not show that in my chat thing? Because this is bonkers.
It's turning shards into Arcana. Hey yo.
How do you do that?
It's
one shard into 3 Arcana.
Yep.
Let Shard Shatter.
Cool, I have a lot of those. Oh, yeah.
oh god, now Unholy's is doing it too. Rip chat.
While I remember.
We need to be able to break crystals down to lay shards.
That's
Did
way
you
too
mean
much.
to put 250,000?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Icy's in. I'm in.
Hey yo.
Oh man.
Oh god. I'm
231k roll. God damn.
Ouch, homie.
It could be worse.
Let me know when you're good, Grip.
I'm AFK.
No.
Not allowed.
You already had your AFK.
Here's the deal, guys.
Timer.
Here's the deal, guys. We need to kill this boss very soon so that we can kill Gul'dan tonight so we can do Scorp tomorrow. That's what we need to do. So let's focus up and get this dead, please.
I agree, and also turtles.
You good, Grip?
Yeah, I'm good.
Turtles all the way down.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your timelines end here.
Hero.
Beware.
Not you.
Let's make sure we clean up that singularity once it spawns.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Time crash over you.
Don't forget the orbs are still moving slowly across the room. Don't get hit. Refresh your pink if you need to.
Beware.
Spannings.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Double set of rings.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Time crash over you.
We'll just focus the faster.
Yep.
Like 3 of us should be on the blue app.
Spannings. Range healers kind of try to get those baited to the outsides. Good job. And whenever those spannings go out, ranged and healers try to bait them out, so we don't have to deal with them. Chicken, iterate me.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Rings.
Beware.
We should just burn the boss after the ring.
Yep. Don't
4,
get hit.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Time crash over you.
Watch out for the orbs, they're still slowly moving. Spannings, bait them to the outside. Good job.
You exist in but a single moment. I am far less limited.
Beware.
Clean up the spannings as you run by. Orbs.
You'll find time can be quite volatile.
Beware.
Clean up the spanning if you can. Just 1 tick each.
4, 3,
Move the ad.
2, 1.
Beware.
Okay, watch out the left-hand sided ones are going to move a little fast. It's just a single set, so it's good.
Beware.
Fresh.
2, 1.
If the beam's on you, don't move. If you're in line with someone's beam,
4,
move.
3,
Yeah, but if we
2,
can.
Rings.
She's doing the beam.
Beware.
I was trying to just hold her before.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Second set.
Beware.
Orbs.
Volatile.
Focus peek at here.
Beware. 3, 2, 1.
Across the other
Orbs.
side is blue ad.
Get these orbs soaked.
Volatile.
Wolfen, let me get it.
Rings next.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Do not get hit by rings.
Beware.
Just dodge them.
Not killing any more ads.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Second set. We're gonna have a slow ad.
Just interrupt it and burn her.
Careful, there's orbs moving across.
Sorry, Nick.
Just don't get hit by them, guys.
Can't move her when she has.
Phase 3, good job. Everyone's alive, we have 2 battle reses.
Just listen to Pet in this one.
In this phase, if you get the
Beware.
the tormented debuff, just get a slow debuff while you have it. Healers, make sure we are healing targets that have that. Conflective burst, try to stagger them. Orbs. Remember when you're moving around to soak a little bit of the singularities.
Can we move the pinker further away?
4, 3, 2,
Rings.
1.
Beware.
Do not get hit.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Conflective burst. It's on 2 targets. I'm getting fast.
Can I get nervy?
Beware.
Mine's detonating in 2 seconds.
4, 3,
That's good.
2, 1.
Rings.
Beware.
Just stay alive.
4, 3, 2.
This is 2 sets.
Beware.
Orbs are next.
4, 3.
Don't let any of the orbs go off.
1.
Watch
I
the
got the
little
back
orb.
one.
Or be trapped in an endless eternity. Time is slipping away.
Finish pink ad. Interrupt the blue ad.
Beware.
The time streams are mine to command.
I'm gonna get slow for mine.
Cannot win.
I'll get fast for mine.
Orbs in 2.
Time can be quite volatile.
Get the orbs. Get the
I got
orbs.
the one at the back here.
Don't let an orb land. Rings in 5.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Crash over you.
4, 3, 2,
4,
1.
3, 2, 1.
Or be trapped in an
Beware.
Second set.
crash over you.
Then hero. 39 seconds. Healers, FFA your CDs.
Echoes is going off in 6 seconds.
Personals, use personal defensives, please.
You cannot win.
Heroes up.
Pop it.
Can
Now
someone-
we're
Yeah, pop
we're
it again.
staggered.
I don't have it.
We're
I don't
staggered. If there's an innervate pet, please.
Just
Kill her,
kill
kill
her.
Nice.
Possible.
I like how we all freaked out that it died.
I was destined to win.
That was fun.
There's now 4 set online.
Nor on man.
Same.
Okay, this is what happened. I am Master Looter, and that is wrong. So I'm gonna pass. I should be able to pass this to Noct, and she can do it, right?
Nope.
No, you're stuck doing it.
Fuck me.
Whoever is the Master Looter when a boss dies has to be the Master Looter.
She should be able to post the
Ooh.
session correctly though.
Congrats, Max.
You can stop the thing to support the session.
Thank you.
Fates be damned. I cast
And
my lot in with yours,
redo it.
champions. Go now.
What is Echoes of Time?
I will aid
It's a
you
quest
as
item.
best I can.
It's the skip item.
Together.
Yeah, let's see. You can get.
Oh, no, congrats.
Congrats, man.
Jeez.
Nice.
Are you rolling for Kitty?
Why not?
The heroes.
It's gonna suck it too. Oh.
So
Congrats, Rick.
Yeah,
so confident.
that was rough.
But your arrogance will be your undoing. Have you
So I'll get one too?
forgotten your
Oh, no.
humiliation?
There you go, guys.
Well,
How your precious High King was bent and broken before me. Will you beg for your lives as he did, whimpering like some worthless dog?
Do you bonus roll the quest item or?
No, you
No,
did it.
I don't think so.
Fall to dust. Your new boy king will.
I didn't
I
get one.
wanted to put a note on both of the helmets, but I only put it on one.
That's fine. Make sure you guys are using notes, please. And if you're waiting on loot and you're not bidding on anything, and you haven't watched any videos on Gul'dan, please go watch them now. It's pretty much the same, just more important that you do every mechanic perfectly.
And there's an ad.
Let the end game
The souls.
begin.
it's basically Gul'dan plus Tychondrius.
Plus turtles.
There's turtles?
Yeah, you have to kill them.
No.
This time they're actually called turtles. Gul'dan's turtles.
Why would he do that?
Yeah, you get your turtle killer title.
I have many lucky do's.
You guys are jerks.
Turtle poacher extraordinaire.
Turtle soup.
Huh.
You guys are all the worst.
It's actually really good.
I will hunt you.
No soup for you. Fine. Be mad.
Soup Nazi.
Hey, you can use the shell as a bowl too.
Thanks, Ravioli.
Hey, Bottle, do you mind putting up a stone, please? Appreciate it, man.
Is this a thing in America? So the first fish you ever catch, do you have to eat its eyes?
No, that's a deer. First deer you kill, you have to take a bite out of its heart.
You smear the blood of your first kill across your face. That's how you do it.
What?
You have to take
Stop.
a
What the fuck are all
Stop.
you talking about?
No, that's actually a thing. That's like an old thing. You're
Guys.
supposed to smear. It's a thing.
Guys.
I smeared Swerve's blood all over my face.
I have no idea what just happened, but it very much confused me.
Noct is telling you guys to calm
Guys.
down, please. Listen.
I didn't mean to hit minor on that. You'll realize.
Can you throw me a quick summon back, please?
Who's that?
Zazel.
Gotcha.
What's the bubble? Ah.
Healing
Yeah, the
bubble.
debuff.
That's a
Yeah.
healing.
Yeah, no, I know. I just freaked out for a
Yes.
second.
No, I keybound my extra action button, so I was making sure that the keybound actually worked.
Yeah, it makes you run fast too.
Time dilation is really good for DKs, isn't it?
Oh, this stupid thing.
Yes. Because it gives us theoretically more breath up time, but there's a lot of target swap.
Yeah.
Which is not so good.
We're gonna one-shot it, right?
Probably not.
I believe in the
Such
team.
faith.
Is there a way to
Ooh.
get off this platform without engaging the boss?
Anyone trying to take bets?
Can't run off.
He needs to come back and award this stuff because it won't let me.
Guess I'm hearthing. It'll be a minute.
Why is he channel? He's channeling his magic into the staff, which is questionable.
Oh, come on, guys. There we go. Ravioli. Wolfen. Bella.
AFK.
Yeah, I'm flying back. It's going to take me a minute to get there. So I can distribute your loot or
Max,
disenchant
come on,
it or
get in
whatever.
here.
I say disenchant it. We don't deserve it. It was a sloppy kill. Chicken wants in.
Huh? No. No, don't.
I know the AA is huge. I'm just going to have it up so we can discuss it. And then I'll take it down.
Now, while you're playing, why don't you explain the differences?
Well, I'm running now.
Running, whatever.
Right, I know. Keeling, your turn to roll, bro.
Oh, my bad.
No worries. Take my gold.
Don't roll higher than me.
That's not that bad.
For a 50k roll, that's a pretty decent payout.
Okay, I'm almost there.
Thanks.
What's up? What'd I do?
You did everything.
I said thanks.
He was saying thank you to me because I gave him gold.
What a hero.
We're not waiting on
I
me, right?
hate my life.
No, you're waiting on me to get back so I
we're
can
waiting-
distribute loot.
We're waiting on Pet because he has to distribute this stuff.
I
Because
see.
It died while he had master loot because I gave it to him just in case my chat went over a little too long.
I see is so generous.
I see, man. We're taking all your gold.
It's okay. You've probably taken like 10%.
Little do you guys know that Pet Dragon doesn't actually distribute loot. He just disenchants it, so.
That's okay.
It's
There's no
okay. I
protector
didn't need
here.
anything.
Me either.
I ended up buying 3 yaks on my old guild because I lost so much. I don't really spend my gold, so just lose it. Someone else will use it.
Well, we should
So
become
you've
better
always
friends.
had bad luck.
It ends up breaking out even, honestly. I've won
I
350.
see.
Dang it! I've won 350k in a night, and I've lost like 200k a night. It just all depends.
I don't do that gambling thing.
It's fun.
I waste my money enough elsewhere.
Yeah, that's why I still got gold, because I don't gamble.
I mean, I have gold because I gamble.
I've just been extremely unlucky, I think. It doesn't usually happen that way. No one,
It's rigged.
it's rigged against me.
Yeah, it's all rigged.
Does everybody know this fight?
Thank you.
If you're a rogue, you're probably going to want to spec into cheat death. You need everybody up, no one can die. You have to have everybody up till third phase.
Ooh.
So it's pretty much like every other fight that has multiple phases. Like, if you die in the first phase, then you screwed us.
I mean, really, we should only wipe in like the third phase, but
Killing.
That's my name.
Take my
If
gold.
you're like a rogue, you might want to spec into cheat death. Stuff like that. Stuff that will save you.
They're both spec'd into cheat death, though.
I have a cheat death trinket now.
I say one last 50k roll. This should be done with loot.
Yeah, I have it too.
You want a 50k?
Yeah. I did the Sims last night, Echoes, and it says that trinket for me is a 20k DPS upgrade because of all the crit on it.
Yeah, I doubt it would be anywhere close to that for me.
not at all.
Ravioli?
I'm gonna hate myself for this. I'm gonna roll 386.
I think you rolled too early. Oh, bottle. Or echoes, actually.
Oh, thank God, bottle.
You would have been fine if you didn't roll early.
Rip.
Otto, if you wanted to give your gold away, you could have just given it to me, dude.
Hey, yo.
Because you had a low roll. And, you know, make it up with a big one.
I always roll low.
Luck's gotta change eventually.
Are you sure? Do you know how much I lost just tonight?
Oh,
Oh!
oh, Jeriel.
Still lost
Nice.
Oh,
Look at those high rolls, man. 47, 49, 43.
Jeriel's sneaking up the ladder board here.
Feels good, man.
Sorry about that, guys. Stupid RCLC and Lootmaster issues.
So we're one tanking this, right?
We're no
Yeah.
tanking it.
It's possible. A lot of teams do it with one tank. It's just a matter of the rest of the team actually not following the tank.
Oh, shoot. Come on, guys. 100k.
Ravi only 100k.
All right, guys. So this is going to take a little bit to explain, and we're going to have to talk about it all. And we're an hour into our raid, so I want to go on break now. You guys have 2 videos that you can watch. If you have not watched a single video on gul'dan, please watch one of the 2 videos that are linked in Ronan channel. One's Fat Boss, one is Signs of Kalani. They're both very good. Make sure you have a solid understanding of at least what the mechanics do, not necessarily how we will handle them, but what they do for heroic. When we get back from break, we will explain the whole fight. We will discuss any options, and then we are going to start polling, and we're just going to poll until either we kill it or time runs out.
I like it. I'm excited to be part of it.
Your add-on's broken. Jeriel rolled a 10k.
I
This
also
is-
do have Lootmaster back, so it won't be
Yes.
a problem again.
And this is as opposed to sitting here for 15 minutes talking about the fight and then going on break into poll. So take your break now, guys.
Throw down a
What
box.
the? I don't think Jared was in it.
He did join in on it. That's what's tripping me out.
Phase 1, when we start this fight, Gul'dan, we can attack him for a little while until all 3 of the ads are up. He's going to spawn the 3 different ads just like in normal, and we're still going to do the same kill priority: Inquisitor, Fellord, and Trapper. Most of the teams are tanking the first 2 ads on top of Gul'dan while they still can, so we can get some cleave damage onto him. And of course, the Inquisitor is the burn target, so you're going to want to pop your special action button, your DPS special action button. And we're also going to hero for the first couple of pulls right there, just so that we can get through this phase, this first phase. The abilities are the same. Healer's got the little bubble that we can use, and we're going to be popping them in staggered fashion for the Hellfire when it drops. Basically, wherever that Hellfire is going to be, we can just not even really move if we stay stacked enough, and we can just take the damage and heal through it. We'll kind of see how that plays out with our group. The difference in phase 1 that normal doesn't have is this difficulty will spawn pillars under your feet, usually around 3 of them. They are difficult to see. It's a kind of a brownish gray looking graphic, and then that pillar will pop up. If it hits you, it does a lot of damage and it will stun you. So it's very important you do not get hit by that mechanic at all. Of course, Vethris still does the eyes, and he still does the dispel, or a drain ability that the healers have to deal with. And the Trapper still does the cage. What were you going to say?
If you get stunned by the pillar and you're a human, you can use your racial to get out of it.
Correct. So phase 1, again, we're just going to dodge the mechanics. We're going to try to heal and CD through most of the Hellfires, and we're going to try to burn down the ads. Inquisitor has to die first because he does those little eye thingies. Ideally, we want him dead before he even gets the first one off. Once he's dead, then we kill the Fellord, then we kill the Trapper, then we transition into phase 2. When that transition happens, you have to be hugging the circle that Gul'dan has around him, or it will knock you off the platform. Once we get into phase 2, there's a couple of different ways we can do it, but we're going to look at doing a loose stack instead of a full stack behind Gul'dan. That way, whenever those bombs go out, we can just kind of pop them immediately. To pop them, all the player has to do is run out of the range of his bond, and it will explode. The amount of damage it explodes for is mitigated by the number of people within the explosion. Those people that are helping him soak that, it's not the originating portion of the bond, it's the player. So don't stack at the middle of his bonds. You want to stack at the player himself. Tanks will be handling Fell Scythe. At no point during this entire fight does melee ever want to be anywhere close to the tank. Just don't even think about it. Just don't do it. If you trigger Fell Scythe as a melee, you're going to die. So just don't ever be near the tanks. Eyes of Gul'dan. These are the things that they're going to spawn the little eyes. We have to burn them down or they replicate. They will target a single player and they will do an 8-yard AoE off of that player. So this is why we're going to try it with the loose spread so that we don't have to try to do the stack and the spread, stack and then spread, stack and then spread. Those need to die very quickly. Use your DPS buttons for them. Use your cooldowns for them. Use anything you can to kill those eyes as quickly as they spawn. If they replicate, we still just have to keep killing them until they're all dead. 85%, 70%, and 55%, he's going to empower the different abilities. When he empowers the bonds, that's when it's going to kick the players backwards. So you want to be relatively close to Gul'dan before that goes out. And then we just need to make sure that people go run and help the players break that. It's always going to be a tank, a healer, and a random ranged. Or, sorry, a random DPS, not a random ranged. The tank can use their special action button to solo soak theirs. If you have an immunity of any kind, turtle, bubble, anything like that, you can solo soak yours. Just call it that you're going to solo soak it. The people who do not have those abilities will need 3 or 4 people to come running to them and let them pop that empowered bond. 70% he empowers Hellfire. It just does a lot more damage when it goes out, and it also starts to leave behind a glowing circle, a glowing pool. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to bait those kind of like as we go around the room, and we'll just keep shifting to the side each time those go down. And in 55%, he empowers his eye. This is one big eye. It has to die very quickly, and the single eye will target multiple people, and it just gets ugly. It is present on normal as well. Once we get him to phase 40%, he's going to go into phase 3. This is where we have to start dealing with the Well of Souls, the Soul Siphons, and the Fire debuffs. The way we need to handle the Well of Souls, so he's going to do the Well of Souls and he's going to cast Soul Siphon on players, and this is going to put souls into the middle. We're going to need people to rotate in and out of the center to soak the souls. The number of souls in the well directly affect how much Black Harvest hits for. So we want to make sure that that's as low as possible whenever Black Harvest goes out. I'm kind of looking at a loose idea of basically group 2. You're going to go in first. You're going to get 2 soul soaks, and then you're going to step out. The next time around, group 3, and the next time around, group 4. If you are dealing with any other mechanic whatsoever, you do not go into the soul well. If you have bonds or if you have the fire debuff, if you have any of that, you just do not go in there. Let everyone else deal with it. Obviously, we'll have to learn how to do that as a group. Yeah, you're going to soak about 2 souls, and then you're going to hop out. Healers, the people that are soaking souls, are going to be taking damage, so just make sure we're keeping them healed up. Hot should be plenty, maybe some light direct healing. Black Harvest is the raid-wide AoE that we're going to have to probably use healer cooldowns and no healer buttons, but we're going to have to use healer cooldowns for that. The flame debuff. When you get the flame debuff, if you're ranged, I want you to run away from the boss, not towards the center, but like to the side away from the boss and drop them. If you have a personal CD, you can pop it and you can just stand there and let 2 ticks drop, move, let the final 2 ticks drop. If you don't have a CD, then you're going to let 4 ticks drop individually. Just make sure they're to the sides and out of the way. If you are melee and you get it, I want you to run to either the left or the right hand side of the boss and place them on those edges. Closest to the boss, because you can't go very far when they start ticking, but not anywhere in the path that we're going to be. The tanks will just take it to the edge that they're on, and they'll drop theirs, and then they'll continue doing their job. We want to try to keep the amount of flame patches on the ground to a minimum, so we're going to try to do that, and hopefully it's going to work well. And of course, he does the storm, where we run to the other side of the room, and we dodge it, and then we rinse repeat. So that's it in a nutshell. There's a lot of damage that goes out. It's going to be a learning process. We got an hour and 40 minutes to kill this. We do have some people that have spent a lot of time in pugs working on this. I know D-Hulk's one of them. I think Bottle is one as well. Probably a couple of other of you have done quite a few pugs. So if you have input while we're doing this between wipes, so on and so forth, feel free to give us your knowledge on how we can do something better. I know D-Hulk got it to 3%, I think.
It's 4% because an AFK red pally. You end up enraging.
Was it you?
Yeah.
It was not me. You want to save your extra action button for the Inquisitor. Do not hit. Just save it for him. It's like a mini hero.
So like I said, a lot of mechanics, a lot of things to deal with. Make sure you're flask, food, and potted. If you have augment runes, good time to start using them.
Who's on the interrupts for the ad?
That is phase 3. That is the one thing I did not mention.
No,
Thank
phase
you for
2.
Phase 2, yes. That's the one thing I did not mention, and I forgot about it. There is an ad that we have to deal with. If he gets his cast off ever, it's going to kill us, basically. So we will need an interrupt rotation. Probably 3 people, right, D-Hulk?
Yeah, 3 people on the backup. You want to let his cast get as long as you can. Because every time you interrupt it, he gets empowered. He does more. Well, it's more powerful, and it'll be faster. He should be dead. If everybody switches, it should just die.
I mean, like, realistically, we have enough interrupts that we really don't need a rotation on him.
Yeah, don't worry about the rotation so much, but if it becomes an issue, we have 4 people listed there. So Nock's going to do a ready check, and we're just going to start pulling this.
The issue is that you need to let the cast get as close to finishing as possible. That's why you want a rotation. Because every time it gets interrupted, he gets more powerful.
Yeah. So
if it does get off, it will be a big AoE. Everybody will be stunned for like 4 seconds. Yeah. It's pretty terrible. You can live through 1, but 2, yeah, you're dead.
Yep. So just make sure we're interrupting it close to the finish.
Another thing, you might want to mark the tanks, because if you find yourself standing next to them, most likely you'll get knocked off or one shot.
Knock them, mark the 2 tanks with the icon she wants to use. More than likely that we're gonna end up wiping multiple times on each phase until we kind of all see it and understand it. So just bear with it. This is definitely a progression boss, and most people are saying it's more difficult than Scorpion on Mythic. So
it's more difficult than the first 3 in Mythic.
Good.
So remember, during the first phase here, you can DPS Gul'dan and go ahead and poke at him for a little bit. Don't stand in the circles when he's dropping the hand of Gul'dan that spawns the ads. Don't stand in it or you take damage.
You will not stop the ritual. Sargeras. Burn from within.
So there's the first ad. And don't stand in that, please.
Make ashes of you.
Attacking him on the boss.
Yes, please pull the ad to the boss.
Watch spell.
You can see where he's. You can see where he's going to cast that before he does. You need to make sure you're not standing there.
Vessel must be made ready.
So we should have all the ads together. But since we don't, it's fine. Just burn the Inquisitor.
Sure.
Battle Res Inri. So it looks like the Inquisitor died really quick. As someone mentioned, so he charges up that beam, and he won't change direction until after he casts it. This is where you're going to want to stack up right up next to the bubble, because he's going to kick everyone back.
Warriors can charge in there, by the way.
Yeah, if you have a charge, you can get. I think bears can too.
Wolfen can.
So this is where you're going to loose stack behind the boss. You're not going to want to stand anywhere near the tanks because of Fell Scythe. The bombs are going to go off.
You want to save your extra action button for
So
the
there's some
eyes.
bombs.
Correct. Get out of there.
There's an ad. This is the guy that's going to need to be interrupted and cleaved, or focused and cleaved onto the boss at least.
Then interrupt straight away.
If you jump off the side, you save on repairs. To what?
We should definitely put an interrupt order then down. People are just going to spam interrupt.
There is one, but a lot of people are dead. It's okay. Wipe it up. Clean it up. So the ad died. The first ad died really quickly. The Inquisitor. That was good.
That's what his cast looks like. It's like a little column wave.
I don't have mass.
So in every group that I've done this with, we've had a stack of the melee behind the boss, and then further back the ranged were stacked in a group by themselves. We didn't have like people lingering in between the two stacks, and we should set it up so that people are moving right with their bonds whenever they can, just so everybody knows where the people with bonds are going, and people aren't just running in random directions.
Good
And
point.
the way you're faced is the way you're going to get kicked back with your bonds too. So if you're faced the other way, you're going to have people going all over the place. You put a stack mark to the right. And like I said, when fire in phase 3, you should probably take it clockwise. You want to try to take it to the outside, but everybody panics. Just take the boss left, everybody else go right with fire. And never take fire in the well. That's an automatic wipe right there.
So just for sanity's sakes and learning purposes only, when we enter phase 2 and we start that, melee will be at X, ranged will be stacked loosely around orange. Remember though, when the eyes come out, we need to spread 8 yards. You do get the visual graphic around your character of the splash damage. So, I mean, one tick's not that big of a deal. If it hits someone else, just make sure you reposition so that you're not hitting anybody else when those eyes go out.
They also move around really quickly. Gotta save your extra action button for the eyes.
And what they mean by interrupting at the end of the cast is you let the cast bar on that ad go
5
till it's almost
4 3
at the end,
2
and then interrupt it.
1.
You don't want to interrupt it at the start of the cast.
There's the first ad.
So look where he's casting.
Ashes of you. Rid me of these pests.
Second ad's coming.
Look where he's facing, towards the ads move.
Kill them in my
Get on Inquisitor.
The vessel must be made ready. I'll make ashes of you.
McCree's facing.
With me.
Healers we need to be dispelling.
Watch him.
So he got some eyes off. Just dodge him.
Make ashes of you. Burn from within.
Realistically, no one should be getting hit by that.
Make ashes of you. Failed heroes. The ritual is
Phase
upon
2,
us.
we're gonna hug him. I'll move the orange stack point to the right a little bit, except for they should disappear, but I'm not sure that they will. Right when the phase starts. Yeah, they did. So range loosely around orange for Bond.
Move toward.
When bonds go out, just go ahead and break them. Move left.
Strike. Or Sargeras.
I'll stare them.
One by one you fall.
He's at 51.
Aye.
We want to park it.
Eyes in 2 seconds.
Kill ya.
Given form.
Your priority.
Spread out.
Park it.
Ashes of you.
Didn't go.
I'm dead.
Res him. Res Diablo.
My will
Bonds are about to go out.
You'll never escape my grasp.
I'm moving left.
You should have bent the knee. Rid me of these pests. You should have.
Alright, both tanks are down. Jump off. Or die. Got a little bit further this time. We're doing good.
Make ashes of you.
Do we have mass?
Yeah, if I can be the last one to die, I can
I
mass.
like Pet's new role as our mom. And we'll call him Pet Mommy.
We're not gonna get massive if
Oh.
we jumped off the huh?
Well, my cloak procced anyways.
You should have never underestimate a master warlock.
Let's try to make sure we get like a breeze or a, well, we didn't have any. Never mind. So the first problems, including the problems for myself right now, is dodging that beam. Everybody needs to dodge that beam. The healers, you can't slack behind. About 3 ticks and you're dead. So make sure we're not getting hit by that. Again, he charges it up. So he faces a direction, he charges it up, he fires it. He changes his direction he's facing, he charges it up, he fires it. So just pay attention to which direction he's facing.
He does pick a random person to aim at, so generally if there's a big group of people, that's where it's going to go.
Yep.
What you could do is have 2 stack points for range. It could help a little bit. I've noticed some groups did that. Not all groups did that, though.
We seem to be doing all right. We only had a couple of people that really died from that. It's just more awareness. A couple more pulls and people should be fine with it. The bonds, we need to clean up the bonds. We also need to clean up not standing in the mechanics. So it's really hard to see the pillars. It's hard to see with everything going on, but try to not be standing in those little markers where the pillars are coming up. And also the hand of Gul'dan, when it drops down, it's the thing that he uses to spawn the first 3 ads, as well as all of the ads in phase 2. It will one-shot you. So I got clipped by that myself. So just make sure we're dodging those mechanics. Bonds are getting better. It was commented we should all just pre-plan the movement. So in this phase, before Empowered's, just go left with your bond, but don't break it until you know that there's like 3, 4, 5 people standing with you.
And there will be times where you have to hold the bond and just take the damage and kill the eyes first, and then go to the bonds.
Yep, there will be an overlap like that. So, and that's with the empowered bonds.
Eyes are always priority over everything, except for like the interrupters have to be.
Let's pull timer.
When do you want hero?
To be
Yeah,
honest with you,
Inquisitor.
we don't need it in the beginning, but just to get us through this phase, you can do it.
Yeah, pop it on when the Inquisitor spawns. Pop it on the Inquisitor.
Okay.
You should never miss an interrupt because it stuns
5, 4, 3.
Healers,
2,
let's all get a little bit better
1.
about using our buttons too. You need to delay it for the Hellfire. It's not when it goes alarms. It's right about here.
For Sargeras. Burn from within. I'll make ashes of you. Rid me of these pests. Kill them in my master's name. The vessel must be made ready. I'll make ashes of you.
We should honestly just
Move.
Yeah, just stand in the green.
Oh, Masters. Just go and wipe.
Don't jump off. Oh, you can't jump off yet.
So part of the problem I know that I'm having, and probably other people are having, is there's so much graphical stuff that you're not really seeing the other mechanics under your feet. A lot of this fight is you'll end up memorizing it. I'll have mass.
Thus do the champions of this world fall.
And once we've pulled this enough time, you'll know, this ability is coming next, this ability is coming next. So right there in the very opening portion, we have the Hand of Gul'dan. We have the Hellfire, the Hand of Gul'dan, and then Pillars all pretty much spawning on the same spot, which is where we're all standing. So just be very careful about all that.
Yes, Wolf. If you're an interrupter, you stay on the ad. You don't worry about the eye. Just cleave what you can. Another thing, if you see eyes by the tank, don't go by the tank.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not stop the ritual. Strike for Sargeras. Burn from within. I'll make ashes of you. Rid me of these pests. Kill them in my master's name. The vessel must be made ready.
Let's make sure we're doing the dispels, healers.
Ashes of you. Burn from within. Ashes of you. Burn from within.
Res bell.
She's got it.
Failed heroes. The ritual is upon us. But first, I'll indulge myself a bit and finish you. A taste of the Master's might.
Range stack up for bonds.
Strike for Sargeras.
Don't be in front of the boss there.
Eyes in 7. Eyes in 5. Range spread
now.
out.
Power given forth. I'll make ashes of you.
Can you proc it?
Bonds.
Is unbreakable. You'll never
Don't break it until you have like 4 or 5 people with you.
Rid me of these pests.
Next to add.
This is gonna hurt. Pop a cooldown knocked.
Oh.
Shit.
Make ashes of you.
Get a cooldown.
Behold,
Spread.
power given
Nice.
forth.
Spread out, spread out, spread out. Chicken hit me.
My will
Bonds.
is unbreakable.
These are empowered bonds.
Should have bent the
You don't want to blink out of them.
Yeah, disturbed.
Get Diablo up.
Oh, I canceled that. Sorry.
You should have bent the knee.
Alright, let's wipe it up.
You should have bent the knee. Behold,
Jumping off means mass resistance.
power given.
I'll have
We can just stack rise.
Yeah, just stack rise. I'll have mass.
One by one you fall.
So 85% is the empowered bonds, right? And if you get those, if you have an immunity, you can, you know, break it yourself. But if you don't try to blink, don't try to jump, don't try to do anything. Wait for people to get there. That being said, people need to go to the people that need the help. The only time that you won't go directly to the people that have the empowered bonds is when eyes are out. When eyes are out, we kill eyes, and then we go help the people with bonds.
Did you displace her out of it?
Yes, she did. I watched her do it.
Hey, Pat, can I ask you a question? Is there an easier way to see which way is facing? I'm having a hard
Nope.
time because the melee is stacked in front.
No, it's tough. The shimmery bubble doesn't help.
Yeah, his hands will light up green if you talk about that.
So
It should be the hardest for the healers because they're not looking at anything; they're looking at people's lives, and that those are the people it's gonna be hardest on.
You'll get used to it. Just try to pay attention to which way he's facing. That's all you got to do. I've gotten hit by a couple. I mean, it's going to take some pulls until we all get that part down, but we're doing better.
Okay, so green hands is bad.
Let's get a lot better on trying to condense our stack point for bonds, but spreading out for eyes.
5.
Keep in mind that when we're stacked, that the Hand of Gul'dan will come to us at the stack point.
So for that, shouldn't it only be 2 bubbles or no? Is that not what the AA means or am I...
No, you're right, 2.
We need to coordinate that better on the next bowl.
And really, the first one's probably not as needed.
Kill them in my master's name. The vessel must be made ready. I'll make ashes of you. Burn from within.
Dispels healers.
Look at her as she got up.
Make ashes of you. Burn from within. hands. The ritual
Remember to hug
is
him.
upon us. But first, I'll indulge myself a bit and finish you.
So stack on orange ranged for the bonds. We're gonna move left when the bonds go out. Move left. Everyone move with them. Move with him. Move with him. Keep going. See? Now dodge this. Eyes are in 7 seconds, so stay spread out. Chicken, when eyes go out, hit me with.
Power given forth.
Eyes are up.
Once the eyes are dead, stack back up for the next set of bonds.
Him or the Ada.
Range, stack back up, or you're gonna be left out. I'm gonna move left with bonds. Move.
Papa CD knocked.
Dodge the hand when it goes out.
Grab the ad.
Liquid Hellfire is next. And then eyes.
Whoever's interrupting that, you're killing me.
Spread out for eyes. Spread out for eyes. Bonds. Once the eyes are dead, collapse back to orange. Get ready for bonds. Oh, these are empowered. My bad. Go help the people that need them.
Go yellow.
Did you get knocked off, Henry? Move
Yes.
star. So for the empowered, when he empowers that, you need to be like preference close to the boss instead of too far away, or it will knock you off the platform. Eyes spread out.
You can battle res her if she didn't fall too far.
Did you fall all the way down?
I'm like on a pillar.
Kill the eyes and then handle the bonds. If you don't have an immunity, just hang on to your bonds for a little bit. I'm one of them.
I got mine.
When the eyes are dead, come help us with bonds. I need more
Melee, be
people on.
careful that you don't park the scythe on us.
Yeah, my cast didn't go off that.
That lineup was weird. Okay, so now he's empowering his Hellfire. He's going to start dropping those puddles.
Does he not do the?
Go ahead and get shock up.
30 seconds.
I'm just gonna proc it every time his buff run out knocked.
That's fine.
Bonds, and then eyes. We're going to do the
So that's
eyes
about
before the bonds.
25 energy-ish.
Spread out for eyes.
Come help orange.
Kill eyes. Do eyes before bonds.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Get knocked up. Once
I do these
once
2
eyes are dead,
minutes.
we do
Yeah,
bonds.
2 minutes.
You have 2 minutes on
Move
that.
orange. Move
I killed
orange.
her.
Oh wait! Stop! More people on orange, please.
Can one of the melee stand on me really quick?
For the CD. Help!
Okay.
The ad is just wailing on people.
Because we only have one tank. Go ahead
So
and
did my
wipe.
range.
We're at 57%. We're doing fine. Go ahead and wipe. I'll have mass. Oh no, I won't have mass. Get a
Minute 30.
something out. Yeah, never mind.
I dropped Brazier.
Here's that.
And that's what happens when you miss the cast.
Where's the breach?
Right in the middle of the room.
That's the failed detection thing.
No, that's Rez's one party member.
Oh, I have a soul stone.
Yeah. So for the Diablo, for the scythe, I'm gonna need my cooldowns to break the bonds because my thingy wasn't up yet. So yeah, let's just do what you said and park it as soon as his buff falls off.
Yeah. Because then it's around like 25 energy.
Yeah. And I can't take your res, so for everyone else who has reses, Diablo can never res me. Because I don't go into barefoot. I didn't even think of that when I took it.
Me neither, sorry.
That's all
I
good.
noticed something that druids can blink when they're knocked back like that.
Okay, so we're getting a little bit further. We got to 57%. That's great. We only pulled this, what, 4 times now? 5? Not too bad. Some things that we need to fix, obviously, spreading out for eyes, very important. Dodging the beam, very important. Killing the eyes and all of the ads quickly, that's also very important. And one of the other things that we're just starting to see a problem with is breaking those bonds. So when the bonds and the eyes overlap, we have to kill the eyes first because we can't stack to break the bond. As soon as the eyes are dead, everyone needs to be collapsing on the people that have the bond so that they can break it. Don't wait to be told. Just go do it. They're going to be towards the edges of the room. They're going to be really far back. So the sooner that the eyes die, the sooner you get to the bonds, you break those bonds, the sooner everybody gets back and we continue burning the boss.
Make sure you have at least 4 people with you. If not, you're going to kill them.
And remember, for the bonds, your stack point is the person, not the origination of the bond. That's where it explodes, on the person.
And what the person who does get bonded can do when we need to kill the
5,
eyes first is you can
4,
walk to the edge
3,
of the ring.
2, 1.
So don't break your bond, but you can be close enough that you can pop it right away when enough people.
And now should be healer cooldown coming out now.
Strike for Sargeras. Burn from within.
2 mil healing, what?
Make ashes of you. Rid me of these pests.
Was that 1 or 2?
Watch the beam.
Kill them in my master's
What?
name.
Oh,
the
Diablo up.
must be made ready.
Last question mark?
Yep, go ahead and last.
Ashes of you.
Look where he's facing.
From within.
Don't forget about dispels healers.
Make ashes of you. Burn from within.
Go ahead and wipe.
Stand in there.
Get a soul stone out if you can, or breeze, something for mass. Unless you guys die in 3 seconds, then I'll have it.
Make ashes of you.
I can onk.
From within.
Don't.
Oh,
I know.
don't waste that.
Underestimate.
Did we get one out? Doesn't look like it.
Oh, we got one.
Failure detection.
Oh, we got one.
Yay.
Yes, we should be moving the other ads out of those little eye thingies. But most importantly, we should be killing him before he even gets those things out. So let's work on killing him before they get those out. But if he does get them out, just move the ads a little bit.
Approximately how long into the fight does the Inquisitor spawn?
About 30-ish seconds.
Okay.
45 seconds, it seems. When he pops his bubble thing, the Inquisitor has like just spawned right before that.
Healers. So for the thing in the AA, it's just a rough thing with the special action button for healers. The special action button for healers is what it is. It's not very strong. It requires us to all be grouped up. What I have listed there is just 2 bubbles and 1 CD for each Hellfire when it goes out. So for the first Hellfire would be Inri and Bell's bubble and my CD, and then the second Hellfire would be my bubble and Max's bubble, and then Max's CD, so on and so forth. The problem with the healer bubble is it's not the greatest thing in the world. It's not that strong. We can actually survive all of the mechanics without ever using them, so try to kind of use them for the Hellfires as much as we can. Try to keep it to kind of an order, so maybe 1's out or 2 are out for every Hellfires. When it gets later in the fight, it's going to get a lot more complicated because healers are going to start having the bonds and stuff like that. So, and the healing CD order I have up is only for phase 1.
Okay, that's where I was getting thrown off.
Yeah, it's just for phase 1 because I haven't personally experienced anything past that, so didn't really have a lineup for exactly how our cooldown should really go. But it looks like we're doing fine. I mean, we've got them at 57%. The last phase is really where the cooldowns are going to matter.
Strike for Sargeras. Burn from within. Make ashes of you. Rid me of these pests.
Did we get any bubbles at all?
Yeah, I saw one.
Kill them in my master's name. The vessel must be made ready. Make ashes of you.
He's gonna beat her.
From with me. Ashes of you.
Let's get out of those eyes.
From within.
Get her up.
Yes.
Failed heroes. The ritual
So
is
hug
upon
the
us.
hug the boss's bubble thingy.
I'll indulge myself a bit and finish you.
Range, come over to orange for bonds.
Of the master's might.
Remember, we're gonna go left.
Strike for Sargeras.
Spread out for eyes.
Behold, power given forth. Make ashes of you.
Collapse for bonds.
You'll never escape my grasp.
Oh, these are empowered bonds. He's at 85, so these players are going to get knocked back. Go help them.
Rid me of these pests.
Adds up. Spread out for eyes. Chicken hit me.
Ashes of you. Behold, power given forth.
Spread out for those eyes. As soon as the eyes die, try to kind of get back towards orange so that all the bonds are being kicked in the same direction. Go help the people with bonds.
One by
Oh my god.
you fall.
Hyper, did you get kicked off? Okay. Get Diablo up.
Ashes of you.
Eyes are next, get spread out. It's going to be eyes and then bonds. Kill the eyes and then help the people with the bonds.
My will is unbreakable.
Stay, Bell. Stay. You're gonna kill us. Stay.
Yeah.
Go help the people with the bonds now. Healers, you kind of have to spot heal the people with the bonds, if you can reach them. Doing good. Chicken, do you have Innervate? Thank you. bonds. Try to get all grouped up by orange so you guys get kicked back in the same direction.
Make sure your back's not to the green.
My will is
Eyes are next. As soon as the bonds go out, spread out, kill the eyes, and then do the bonds.
power given forth. Kill them in my master's name.
They're still eyes.
Alright guys, come on. We got people with bonds. You shouldn't be burning the ad yet.
Can't pick up the other.
Make ashes of you. My will is unbreakable.
Get the people with the bonds quick. If you can't make it in time, then do the eyes in 6 seconds.
Orange, let's go.
Behold, power I will not.
Sorry, I was watching the tanks. Trying to move.
Can I get innervate?
He's gonna kill me if someone doesn't practice. Use a CD.
Let's go ahead and wipe anyways. Getting better. I'll be able to mass res. Standing green. So it's pretty much rinse and repeat this phase, right? You had the eyes, then bonds, then ads. Eyes, bonds, ads. Eyes, bonds, ads. If there's bonds out, you shouldn't be doing an ad yet. You will always have a healer that is bonded.
I actually have a question. As far as the empowered one for the green, how are we supposed to be handling that, or is it just gonna kind of be random where it's going to?
The empowered Hellfire?
Yeah.
If we were a lot more organized than one of those, pro groups that do the strats for this, they try to like start on the left, so they do the group kind of on the left, and then they work like move to the right each time, trying to bait that Hellfire so that they stack it. Not stack it overlap, but like kind of in a row. But we're probably just going to end up with it kind of wherever.
If you put 4 stack points, it's probably easier for that. Have a stack point for the tanks, the melee, and then you have 2 groups of just your ranged or whatever. You can just, once you drop it, you just take a couple steps over and just stand on the edge of it. That's how you bait it there. I mean, you only deal with it for a short time.
Yeah, he doesn't do it in the final phase at all.
Final
So
phase, it goes away.
and we are, what was he at, 53%? 51? We're 11% from phase 3 right now. So
You phase 3 at 40%, and then your extra action button goes away.
So we're really close.
Many deals for a
Let's keep pulling it.
Just remember, guys, don't run over the tank.
Oh, monkey.
Even if there's an eye that you want to go poke at, don't run over us.
Yeah, don't go anywhere near the tanks. If there's eyes near the tanks, let the range get it, because you'll get knocked down and it'll be up.
And for empowered bonds, healers are having problems with this too. You got to make sure that you're relatively close to that center circle, or it's going to kick you off the platform. If you get it.
Anyways, if you put Transcendence in the middle, we can not get knocked back. It's pretty cool.
3, 2, 1.
You will not stop the ritual. Strike for Sargeras. Burn from within. Rid me of these pests.
Pop hero.
Kill them in my master's name. The vessel must be made ready.
He's going to cast right on you guys.
Make ashes of you. Burn from within.
Rest crab.
Make ashes of you. Burn from within. Failed heroes. The ritual is upon us. But first, I'll indulge myself a bit and finish you.
Nope, too soon.
Get near orange. Range, get near orange. Bonds are about to go out.
Strike or Sargeras.
Spread out for eyes.
Don't be.
Cast got off.
Power given forth. I'll make ashes of you.
Bonds, group up, ranged.
Never escape. My will is unbreakable. You should have
Break them out.
the need.
I'm sorry.
Rid me of these pests.
Next adds up. Let's make sure this one doesn't get a cast off. Chicken innervate me.
Make ashes of you. Behold, power given forth.
Spread out for those eyes. Bonds are going to be next.
My will is unbreakable.
Let's get to people with the bonds.
Stay away from D, get away from D. Or not.
I'll make ashes of you.
Eyes are next. Get spread out a little bit. Bombs are going to be shortly after that. Kill the eyes and then help with bonds.
Power given forth. My will
Make sure you're close so you don't get knocked back.
Couple of eyes left.
Couple in the back, help me please.
Ashes of you.
Once the eyes are dead, go help with the bonds.
Go. Go.
You want an area?
She's off the platform.
No, no.
No, she's not.
Oh, you're not? Yeah, just get her up. I thought that's why you said.
No, I said that because I displaced like an idiot.
Oh.
Well, Ravioli's dead anyway, so.
Alright, wipe up. In the green, yeah, I can battle res. Or, I mean, I can mass res.
One by one. My will is unbreakable. Behold, power. You should have bent the knee.
So once the bonds are breaking, we should be grouping back up, correct?
Depends on the next mechanic, but generally speaking, yeah.
Thus do the champions.
Why did we be res at DPS?
Well, that was an idiot move.
Beer is at DPS, it was Inri.
Now we B-res Cryptor Child.
It's fine, guys. We're learning the fight. Stop getting picky. So people who have immunities, like paladins, if you're going to immune it, call it. If they call it, don't stand with them. They don't even need the help. For the bonds, I mean, for the empowered bonds.
Saying don't stand with me is also not really that helpful.
Yeah, not everybody knows your voice, so just call your name. If you're going to immune it some way, I think Shadow Priest might be able to disperse it. Not sure. I know Hunters can turtle it. Pallies can bubble it.
Ice block.
Ice block it probably. No, you have to
Doesn't-
move.
Yeah, I
And I
tested
said
it.
don't
Ice block
spam
it
with
does
D,
not work.
not me. So, whatever.
We're doing good. Just let's keep working on it. I don't know, as you can try it. I doubt it's going to negate the whole damage though, or enough for you to survive.
I just put an AMZ down. You got it, dude.
It's 11 million damage, so AMS won't do anything.
Yeah. Hyper, I know you're getting kicked back with bonds once in a
5,
while. Can you focus a
4,
little bit more on the
3,
tanks, and then when you get
2,
kicked back, I'll fill in.
1.
You will not stop the ritual. Strike for Sargeras. Burn from within.
Towards the red.
Rid me of these pests. Kill them in my master's name. The vessel must be made ready. I'll make ashes of you. Burn from within.
Just gonna cast on the raid.
Burn from within. Failed heroes.
I like that. Let's repeat that next time we pull from now on out. Tanks will just move each time he's about to cast it, and raid just stay with the ads.
And finish you.
I'm in there. Yeah, I've been in there every time.
Ranged orange.
Master's might.
Move left, guys. Come on.
For Sargeras.
Same dead.
Spread out for eyes.
Behold, power given form. I'll make ashes of you. You'll never escape my grasp.
Stack up on orange for bonds. Never mind. Yeah, stack up. 85 is going to push the people in the same direction. Get them out quick. Don't get hit by hands.
Rid me of these pests.
The hands in the back. The tank's going to need to grab that when he can. Eyes in 5, spread out. Chicken innervate me.
Behold, power given form.
Bonds in 5. Finish the eyes and then help the bonds.
My will is unbreakable.
Oh, someone got one.
That was close.
Don't
My
stay away
bad.
from the tank. It's okay.
You should have bent the knee.
Double cooldown.
If you can get hyper up, get him up. Eyes are next. Spread out a little bit.
Rock.
Drink
Tinks, if you need externals too for that, just call for something.
my will.
Kill these eyes and then help the bonds. Get knocked up.
Stuck in a pillar.
I'll make ashes of you.
Try to get knocked up, please.
I can't. It's not letting me.
She bugged or?
She's inside a pillar, which is out of line of sight.
Oh, wonderful. Well, let's wipe. Standing green.
One by one.
Oh, now I got her. I had to go around the platform.
Nah, it's fine. Just wipe. Just clean it up.
One by one.
I had to actually go off the edge to get her.
All right, so just to clarify, we're not helping the tanks break their bonds, correct?
No, we are not.
No, they could just pop a cooldown and do it themselves.
I don't have mass because I got kicked off with empowered.
You never underestimate a
Looks like we have some that can conk.
Don't waste it.
Don't waste the onk, yeah. We'll just run back, no big deal.
It doesn't reset with every pull.
I wish.
Every 30 minutes, or is it
I
20
got
minutes?
30 minutes or 40 minutes on the cooldown.
Oh wow.
So let's talk about that very, very, very first phase. It looked like that was working really well towards the end there of that first phase that we just did, where the tanks had the ads grouped up, and then the tanks were moving each time he was about to cast, and the raid was just following. That worked really well. So if we could just keep doing that, it would help with people trying to avoid that beam. I don't think they can actually kite the Inquisitor, so it's going to be after Inquisitor dies.
And Inquisitor has to die right away. People need to switch. People aren't switching.
Yeah, the Inquisitor kind of just stands where he stands.
Thank you.
The other two can be moved, but he doesn't do too much. He just sits there.
Do we have a healer hanging out with the melee? That'd be a good thing to have.
Put a paladin in there.
Sure, Hyper, step into melee.
Yeah, getting a bubble at all for the green thing.
Yeah, I think we normally had Rev in it, but yeah.
And like I said before, the bubble's not gonna save you. You can eat all the damage. It just prevents a little bit of it. The fell hellfire stuff is really the least of our concerns.
2, 1.
You will not stop the ritual. Strike or Sargeras. Burn from within. Make ashes of you. Rid me of these pests. Kill them in my master's name. The vessel must be made ready. Make ashes of you. Burn from within.
Don't forget his spells.
Make ashes of you. Burn from within.
Max, can you pop?
Heroes.
No, I got like 400 ping.
But first, I'll
You want to try restarting while we're finishing this up?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
finish you. A taste of the master's might.
Range need to be at orange. Bonds are about to go out.
Strike or Sargeras.
Eyes incoming, spread out.
Behold, power given forth. Make ashes of you.
Bonds.
My will is unbreakable. You'll never escape my
Break 'em.
grasp. One by one, you fall.
It's not
Go
up
ahead and
for a
wipe.
minute.
No, go ahead and wipe.
Me of these pests.
Hand in hand.
I'll have
Okay, cast
mass.
off.
You should have bent the knee. I'll make ashes of you. One behold, power given forth. One by one you fall. My will is unbreakable. Never underestimate a master warlock. Let the end game begin.
Give Max a second and I'll stop being bad.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay. Just checking. I DC'd.
You're fine, Max is slowly starting his stuff, so.
Rev hasn't appeared, has he? I need to clarify. Crypt asked the question earlier, and I don't think I fully clarified breaking the bonds for the tanks. Before empowered, the tank is going to be breaking them in melee. Once they're empowered, though, the tanks will solo break them. So melee watch for that when those bonds go out. Just make sure the tank can get to you guys. I don't think I specified the difference between the two.
And the character with my name already exists.
Uh-oh.
You could try logging on another tune, see if it forces you off.
Here you are.
Right.
Hey, on a positive note, guys, our Elisand kill was 97 percentile execution ranking.
Nice.
Number 86 out of, or 87 out of 3,504.
Wow. Awesome.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not quite sure what that means.
Means you did good.
That means.
That means get your midwinter application ready.
Yeah.
That means that 97% of groups were worse than us.
Yo.
And how is that quantified?
Any chance I could get a rest, please?
I'm working on it, Max. I'm resting right now.
Execution is on everything, so damage taken, most like things like avoidable damage, damage done, time execution, things of that nature.
Okay.
Cumulative.
Check your food, check your flask, check your bus, check everything you need to do. Make sure your timers are in a spot that you can easily see them. This fight has so much stuff going on, you cannot rely on people calling it out for you. Let's do pull timer. Let's kill stuff. I want this boss dead. I want to be wiping on Scorpion already.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not stop the ritual. Strike for Sargeras.
Why does he always cast it on me?
I feel like he always puts it on me.
Make ashes of you. Rid me of these pests.
That's twice, right on me.
Here.
Kill them in my master's name. The
Get knocked up.
must be made ready. Make ashes
Come
of
to
you.
trade.
Burn from within.
I'll get him as soon as the beam is on.
She can hit me.
Make ashes of you. Burn from
It's gonna beam right at the rate.
Failed heroes. The ritual.
We're gonna be stacking right away because bonds are gonna be first.
I'll indulge myself a bit and finish you. A taste of the master's might.
Break those bonds.
Strike for Sargeras.
Eyes next.
Behold, power given forth. Make ashes of you.
Wipe.
You'll never
My
escape
spell cast got
my
off from the ad.
My will is unbreakable.
I'll be able to mess with.
The need.
Do we need another person on the rotation, or
No, 4 is too many, actually. I think it's screwing it up.
Because 3 is like enough for it to get the fourth one with my cooldown back up, so it's kind of weird.
you want me to take it down to 3 then?
Could you have gotten that one healing?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah.
I was just expecting someone else to get it because.
Yeah, same.
Alright, then Echoes just drop off the rotation. Unless needed, like if one of them get bonded or something.
If you are in the interrupt rotation, please don't interrupt because it really throws us off.
Says the guy who always interrupts me.
I did it once. One time. I didn't know I was in an interrupt order. Keeling.
Wolfen.
Your name is fun to say.
End game begins.
Your name is aggravating to say.
Hey yo.
Can't hear you over the fact that I'm half wolf, half dolphin.
Can't hear you over the fact that I'm a demon.
You're a demon hunter.
In real life. I'm an IRL demon. Who listens to NSYNC?
Let's pull timer and go. Pull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not stop the ritual. Strike for Sargeras. Burn from within.
I can get the big guy first locked.
Rid me of these pests. Kill them in my master's name. The vessel must be made ready. I'll make ashes of you. Burn from
Just casting that raid.
Ashes of you. Burn from within. Failed heroes.
Good job.
Ritual is upon us. But first,
Remember, bonds next, then hand, and then eyes.
A bit and finish you. A taste of the Master's might. Strike for Sargeras.
Spread out for eyes.
Gotta pick it. Yeah.
Power given form. I'll make ashes of you.
Bonds are next.
My will is unbreakable.
It's breaking quick. Get Diablo up.
You'll never escape my grasp.
I'm just gonna die, I guess.
Rid me of these pests.
Eyes are after Hellfire.
Don't say anything.
Hit me, chicken.
I think a killing's in her.
There's that. We need a third interrupt.
Echoes hazard.
Alright, right now.
Empowered bond.
Make sure you're close to the middle so you don't get knocked out.
My will
Still have eyes up.
is unbreakable.
Don't go into holes.
Hellfire and then eyes.
Of you.
Spread out for eyes.
It's not for 10 seconds.
You can still spread out early. Bonds are going to be immediately after eyes. Kill eyes and then help bonds.
Power given forth. My will is unbreakable. Drink in. I'll make ashes of you.
Guys, don't run over me.
One by one you fall.
Get hyper up, please.
I need more people to start with.
Logging back in now.
Okay. Bonds and then eyes. Do eyes first.
My will is
So spread out.
unbreakable. Behold, power given form.
We're also going to have an ad soon.
Kill them in my
Get the bonds in the back.
name.
Come help Hans.
Somebody got mine.
So if you have the bonds, you should already be on the edge of your circle waiting to break. For people that'll help out. Powered Hellfire.
My will
Bonds.
is unbreakable.
Melee
Get him
come
quick.
proc.
Innervate.
One melee come proc this one.
Coming.
Will not fail you, master.
Spread out for eyes.
Behold,
It's powered.
power given form.
Spread out.
Make ashes of you.
Watch your back knock when Empowered comes out.
Next set of bonds.
Make sure your back's not to the green. Make sure you're close to the middle.
Get these bonds quickly.
Unbreakable.
I'm good. Wolfen's good.
You
Pump off it
should have
when you're
bent
ready.
the knee.
Using potion.
Eyes are next. Spread out. It's empowered. When that battle res comes up, I want Bell up, please.
Behold, power given
Chicken, hit me if you have it.
Ow.
Yeah,
Ow.
don't buy that tank. Don't be by the tank.
You just killed the tank.
So get the tank up then instead.
He's got 5 stacks of the buff big
Put
heals
some
on knock.
put some personal CD or externals on knock. Bonds are about to go out.
is unbreakable.
Don't follow the boss.
Don't do Jerial.
Get out of the Jerial. Get
the
out of
bonds.
Jerial.
Excellent help.
Just move so I can reposition.
Don't
This
be
is
in front of
phase
him.
3.
Do not be in front of him. You will die. He's going to push. So be
Get
careful.
Diablo up. Get Diablo up.
I'm taking it after.
He's going to try to push you off. So be
So
careful.
run against it. Let's use a roar.
Totem's down.
Okay, flames. Well, let's get the boss a little bit towards the side. Flames, taking to the edges and away from the raid.
Don't run with them. Run as close together as you can.
Spread out for eyes.
Pop it.
We need to do the souls.
Get the flames away from the well.
So group 2, start soaking some souls.
Everybody on the
Yeah, I know.
You should have bent the
Okay, flames on the eyes, not a good choice.
Nope. You just killed.
Oh, that was my bad.
one by one.
I'm not going to be able to mass res.
Beware.
Soulstone healer.
B-res.
How big was that harvest?
Bigger, the more souls that are still in it.
So that was the first time we saw that phase. So we're obviously getting better. So for this phase, I do have a weak aura if you guys want me to share it that counts the number of souls for us.
Yeah, I would really like that.
Can't hurt.
Let me find it on all these stupid things that I have.
Also have a weak aura that, or a group of weak auras that tracks like all the trinkets and enchants in the game right now. If anybody wants, I can just link the whole group.
Yeah, with those flames, it's essential that you get them to the outer edges of the room, and then kind of like the fell on Star Augur, just sidestep to the side of it. That way we can minimize the space that you use. You can actually stand still for 2 of them and then move, because the first one won't land until after the second one goes down.
On the
Jeff,
few
you
groups
can't
I was
trump.
in, the best thing to do is just take it to the right or clockwise and have everybody else go left.
You just can't put them anywhere near the middle.
Yeah, you can't put them anywhere near the well because we have to stand in there and soak the souls. If we don't soak the souls, that black harvest you just see just wipes us.
Can you guys res me when you get up here? I'm still trying to find the super core.
I went to soak the soul, and I didn't get like a buff or a debuff. I don't know.
It's
how does
three.
it-
It's 3 seconds. So if you stand in there for 3 seconds, it will tick once. You will get a debuff. If you stand there for another 3 seconds, it'll tick again, and you'll get a second debuff.
Okay.
Takes 3 seconds to soak one soul. You don't want to soak more than 2, but having everybody soak 1 ends up being a little too much.
And to reiterate, Diablo, even when the Empowered comes out, while we do have to switch to it very quickly, you can't kill one of us by doing it. Across the tank, and then standing there and making him flame scythe on us repeatedly will wipe it.
So let's briefly talk. We know about phase 1. We know about phase 2. You guys have seen all the mechanics. You're getting the hang of them. It's very repetitive. Just keep doing each of the mechanics when they come out. Watch your timers so you know when those eyes are going to come out, that you're pre-spread. Know when the bonds are going to come out so you know that you have to go get those people. In phase 3, we would want to get the gul'dan position relatively quickly over towards one of the edges. The tank owns the room between the boss and the edge of the platform. So wherever they end up, that section is there so that they can drop their fires. Melee, you're going to go, if you were facing the boss from behind, to left or right-hand side. You're going to drop your fires over there by the edges first and then slowly fan it out. And ranged, you're just going to go farther out to the left or right-hand side, and you're going to drop your flames out there. Again, if you have an immunity or damage reduction, you can pop it. You can drop 2 ticks of it and then move and drop 2 more ticks. If you have a really powerful CD that you want to use, you can drop all 4 in the same exact spot. Not until later in the fight, in the phase.
His Storm of
The
the Destroyer.
fire goes away as soon as he does there'll be
The
a
storm.
black harvest. The storm, as soon as the storm goes, whatever the storm hit, it goes away. And as we're running with the storm, people will get the debuff. So
5,
be careful when you're running out.
4,
You can kill people.
3, 2.
Also,
1.
for phase 3, the soul soak groups, once the souls start going out, it's just going to be group 2, and then group 3, and then group 4. As long as you're not dealing with other mechanics.
Make ashes of you. Rid me of these pests. Kill them in my master's name. The vessel must be made ready. I'll make ashes of you. Burn from within. Within. Failed heroes. The ritual is upon us. But first, I'll indulge myself a bit and finish you. A taste
Bonds
of
first.
the master's might. Or Sargeras.
Spread out for eyes. Please watch your timers so we don't have to call all the eyes.
Behold, power given form. I'll make ashes of you.
Next set of bonds.
You'll never escape my grasp. My will is unbreakable.
These are going to be empowered. Break them quick.
It's gonna be really far back.
I had to wait in the back.
The interrupt's really killing me, guys. Come on.
Eyes after Hellfire.
Behold, power given forth.
Orphan.
I got it.
I wasn't sure if you saw the first one.
Empowered bonds are next.
So we got this.
I got it.
Is unbreakable.
Get those
Jeriel's
bonds.
immuning. Jeriel's immuning.
You should have bent the knee. I'll make ashes of you.
Eyes are next. And then bonds. We'll do eyes first and then bonds. Make sure you're spread out.
Behold, drink in the glory. My will is unbreakable.
Shock, are you off?
Yeah, I was too far away.
Hurry up with the eyes and then get to the people with bonds.
Need a bunch in the back.
Got about 15 seconds before bonds and then eyes. We're going to do the same thing. Bonds and then eyes. As soon as the bonds go out, spread out.
My will is unbreakable.
Spread.
Behold, power given forth.
Once the eyes are dead, get the people in their bonds. God, I see people just spamming cast right in front of the guys with the bonds. Come on, guys. Only excuse is if you're a healer trying to heal those people. Good job. Bonds are incoming.
Make sure you're close.
Ashes of you. My will is unbreakable.
Hold the
I'm gonna
bonds. Hold the bonds. Kill the eyes that are coming out. Who is not able to break?
I will not fail. Behold,
Range, come on, there's a...
given forth.
Get that eye down.
Keep on it.
Max, can you CD?
You should have bent the knee. I'll make ashes.
Let's get Unholiest up. Bonds in 3.
My will is unbreakable.
They're both off.
Oh, wow. I can't even really see the fight. You're going to have an eye in 7 seconds. Get spread out.
Behold, power given forth.
Bonds in 10.
One by one, my will
Red and white.
is unbreakable. You should have bent the knee.
I'll have mass.
One by one, make ashes of you. One by one, you fall. Thus do the
So there were a few of us
champions
that died
this
there,
world.
from people who were targeted with the eye stacking, trying to break the bonds. That is the reason that we're holding the
bond.
bonds until after the eyes.
Like I said, it's very important that you are watching your own timers so that you know what's coming. Don't rely so much on me calling it or on Holiest or anybody calling it. Especially if we call it wrong, which will happen. I'm just as busy as you guys are. I'm just trying to pay attention to as much as you guys are. So when it's less than 10 seconds between bonds and eyes, do eyes first, unless you know that you can get that person out immediately. Generally speaking, that won't happen though. So we'll just do the eyes first and then we'll break the bond. But that requires you to remember that the bonded person is there. As soon as the eyes are dead, every range should be heading towards that person that's bonded so we can get them broken out. If it's a healer, the healers probably aren't going to be moving that much because we're trying to heal you guys when you pop those bonds as well. And I think all of the healers except for Hyper we don't have a cooldown that we can solo pop it, so. Let's go. We're getting there, guys.
Yeah, guys, please let the interrupt people do their interrupts. We can't interrupt it early like what's been going on. It's not just for the interrupt rotation, it's killing the tanks too because of the debuff it gets.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not stop the ritual. Strike for Sargeras.
Everyone's spread out crazy.
From within. I'll make ashes of you. Rid me of these pests.
So remember, we start the fight stacked because of the first set of bonds.
Kill them in my master's name. The vessel must be made ready. I'll make ashes of you. Burn from within.
Don't forget about dispels.
Make ashes of you. Burn from within.
Snowbird.
Failed heroes.
Phase 2, remember, we're going to start stacked on orange.
But first, I'll indulge myself a bit and finish you. A taste of the Master's might. You should have bent the strike for Sargeras.
So melee was out of position. Nope, that was healer. Get Hyper up. If someone's out of position with those bonds, you guys still have to stack on them.
Well, I'm assuming you still want me in melee, correct?
Yeah, that's fine. You just weren't with the melee group. Get spread out for eyes.
Make ashes of you.
Can I get innervate?
Stack up for bonds.
You'll never escape. My will is unbreakable.
Break these two people out.
Rid me of these pests.
Hellfire and then eyes. Get spread out for eye.
Behold, power given forth.
Bonds are after eyes. Once the eyes are dead, break the bond.
Get close. Don't get knocked off. Get close.
Will is unbreakable.
Get those bonds broke.
In the back.
Good job.
Make ashes of you.
Spread out for eye. Remember to be close or it's going to knock you off. Sorry, that's the bonds that are coming in 10 seconds. But you still want to be close.
Behold, power, drink in. My will is
Finish the eyes, then do bonds.
I'll make ashes of you.
We got a little bit of time. Then that's going to be bonds and then eyes. We're going to do the eyes first and then the bonds. Make sure your back is not to that green puddle and that you're close enough that you will not get knocked off. As soon as the bond goes out, spread out.
My will is unbreakable.
Spread.
Behold, power given forth. Kill them in my master's name.
Yeah, it's gonna be a wave back there.
Break the bonds once the eyes are dead.
I can pop, just give me a second.
We're going to have bonds in 10 seconds. Make sure your back is not to a green puddle.
I'll make ashes of you. My will
bonds.
is unbreakable.
Damn.
Don't stack on S3.
Hold the bonds.
What? You just killed me.
Get Diablo up.
Behold, power.
Spread for eyes.
It's empowered to get it down.
Can I get innervate?
I'll make ashes of you.
We have to flip him towards the ring, or we're gonna get kicked off.
Bonds are coming. Make sure your back's not to a green puddle.
Jariel's a meeting.
Get the bond out. There's no eyes yet.
If not,
Eyes in 6. Spread out, spread out, spread out. I'm potting at the moment. Make sure your back is not to green puddle. Bonds will be in 20 seconds. It duplicated. Bonds in 3 seconds. Make sure your back's not to a puddle.
Be careful, he's gonna push. He's gonna push, don't push him.
Break these
Get the
people
bonds
out.
out.
Get the bonds out, guys. Healers, focus the tanks, please.
Start moving.
Don't DPS me.
Break it, break it.
Ashes of you.
Do you want max up?
Yes.
No more
Crazy.
distractions. I have work.
Don't be in front of him.
Pop your thing if you can.
Surrender. I may yet show.
Yeah. Okay, let's get him to a side. Remember to take your flames away.
Time to return the demon hunter's soul to his body. And deny
Group 2 is going to be the first one, popping in to get the souls when they're up.
Wow. That's way too close to the middle, guys.
All range should be towards the outside anyway.
Behold, power. You should have bent the knee.
Everybody should be on.
One by one, you fall.
Some of y'all are getting flames and just standing there.
Black Harvest is about to go off, and there's 10 souls in the center, but half the raid's dead.
That's gonna kill us anyway.
Why do you keep resisting?
So that's the second time we saw the flames, and that is not a pretty look.
Bent the knee.
So once the tank gets it towards whatever side it's going to, remember melee, you're going left, and right. Range, you're going far left and far right. You need to move as soon as you get that debuff.
After he does the push thing, you should be moving to the outside. Should be close to the middle when he starts putting flames down.
Yeah. Like, you just have to watch your position. I mean, it's on you if you're dropping flames somewhere that you shouldn't be.
And the reason we want those flames as far out as possible is so we can actually spread out for the eye.
I mean, they do start dropping pretty quickly after you get the debuff, but you should already be in a position where it shouldn't be a problem. And, you know, we'll see how it goes tomorrow. And if we have to, we'll end up cutting people like we have on the other nights. So, because we really need to get this down so we can move into Mythic.
All right, Noctis for staying a little bit later if people want to. It is not required. If you don't have time to stay and you want to tap out, no hard feelings. Go ahead and just port out. If we have enough people left over, we'll stay and do some more pulls. There is a chance that we will be doing Scorpion tomorrow on Mythic instead of Gul'dan and moving Gul'dan to Off Night so that we can get them both down. Noct will make her final decision tomorrow before raid. But to prepare yourself, please definitely watch the Mythic Scorpion strat videos.
All right, everybody, have a good night.
You too, Sean.
And then,
and guys, it was a good job tonight. I mean, we got Elisan down in 5 pulls. That was our first re-kill. That was really good. We're getting into third phase on Gul'dan. Gul'dan took a couple of the teams multiple nights to kill. So, I mean, don't feel bad about tonight. We hour and a half on Gul'dan, and we're seeing phase 3. So that's really good.
I mean, we're only 14 pulls into it. It took the other team's 25 plus pulls. It's just a long fight, so it seems like it's more.
So everybody that is still in the raid, you wish to continue? Is there anybody still in the raid that does not want to continue? I see Icy in the group, but he's in Dalaran. What's your... You staying, you're going? You buying some oatmeal and coming back later? Like, what's going on?
Okay, he's still in chat.
Yeah, he's still in Discord and he's still...
Sorry, were you talking to me? I was using the bathroom real quick.
No, I was talking to Icy. Trying to
Okay.
find out if Icy's coming or going.
He probably ported to Dahl and then AFK'd.
you just want to add Azazel as the third interrupt on the ad then? Because the other two of us are still here.
Yeah.
Or whoever wants to take third. I don't really give two shits who it is, but...
So Keeling, Jariel's still here.
And whoever for third.
Yeah, okay.
That goes in.
So if Icy comes back and he wants to join us again, that's great. If not, that's great too. Let's take 2 minutes. Just go stretch your legs. You know, take a leak if you need to. We've been chain pulling for an hour and a half, and then we'll put in, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 more pulls. We are healer heavy now, so I might have to have one of the healers DPS. Kind of depends on how it looks.
Can you have Azazel do interrupts instead of me so I
Sure.
can focus on the eye cleave? Cool.
Azazel wants the eye cleave, but his is just one button.
Did you get that, Vaughn?
I got it.
All right, you're third.
I need to respec, and my damage is going to lose about 200.
That's fine. Unless now Candaria left. Is there anybody else that doesn't have to respec that can do the interrupts that it's not really going to hurt you a whole lot?
It should probably
I
be
can do
somebody
it.
else anyway, because Vaughn said he's
D-Hope.
only staying for one more pull. So why have him do it for 1 pull if it's going to be 4 pulls of somebody else?
D-Hulk, can you interrupt easily?
Yep. My third.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right, take 2 minutes real quick, guys. Get your drink, get your coffee, get whatever you're going to get. Ready check at 10:06, and then we'll pull. No worries, Max. We'll pull when you're ready. Just say you're ready in Radar and Discord. So the group's a lot smaller. That means everybody's going to have to pay attention to the mechanics even more, especially breaking of the empowered bonds. You ready now, Max?
And Echoes and Hyper.
Hyper, Echoes, are you two back?
Okay. Yeah, I'm back.
All right, let's do pull timer. Again, focus on the mechanics. Empowered bonds, everybody needs to pay attention to that. Hyper, if you get knocked back, I'll do tanks. If I get knocked back, you heal tanks. The others can focus on the raid.
5.
Okay, so you don't want me running back for bonds then?
No. The tanks need to get healed. They're dying there. Stack up.
Strike for Sargeras. Burn from within. I'll make ashes of you. Rid me of these pests. Kill them in my master's name. The vessel must be made ready.
Remember to watch the direction he's facing. It's going to the raid at the moment.
Burn from within.
And dispels. I don't know why I just popped mine.
Make ashes of you. Burn from within.
Good job.
Heroes.
Remember, we're stacking up. Ranged.
Is upon us.
If you're gonna immune a bonds, call out your marker or your color.
Myself a bit and finish you.
Remember, you have to move with the player with bonds.
Right.
I'm in melee.
Eyes are next. Get spread out.
Behold, power given form.
You guys need to spread out better than that.
Make ashes of you.
Bonds, stack up. Get ready.
My will
Get knocked up.
unbreakable. Rid me of these. You'll never escape my grasp.
Eyes after this hellfire. Spread out.
Make ashes of you.
The bonds are going to be empowered.
Behold, power given form.
Do the eyes.
My will is unbreakable.
Help with bonds when the eyes are dead.
Don't stack on S3.
One more on Mela.
Make ashes of you.
Eyes spread out. Bonds are going to go out after eyes. Do eyes first. Spread out 8 yards. Make sure you're close so you don't get knocked off.
Power given form. My will is unbreakable.
Immuning.
Once the eyes are dead,
Ashes of you.
do the bonds, but not if your health is low.
Drink in the glory.
Lots of time here.
Potion.
It's going to be bonds and then eyes. You're going to hold the bonds, kill the eyes, and then do the bonds. I'll him this one.
My will is unbreakable.
No, I
Carrot.
won't.
Orange is immuning.
Power.
Do the eyes first, guys.
Kill them in my master's name.
Popping. Good job. It's going to be bonds and then eyes again. We're going to do the same thing. Empowered liquid hellfire. Make sure your back is not to it.
Can I get innervate?
Bonds. Eyes in 8. We're going to do eyes first.
I'm gonna get beat up for a little while with both of them.
Spread out for eyes.
Power given.
Spread out for eyes. If you're standing on someone with bonds, don't be there. As soon as the eyes are dead, let's get Bell out.
Just need more power. Make ashes of you.
Don't break that until after the Hellfire goes off, please.
It's in.
One by one.
Get off the
Go,
barrier.
go, go, go.
That was bad.
Yeah,
Get
should have
Bell
stayed
up.
in. Should have stayed in for like 2 seconds. So she's gonna break it.
I shouldn't have called it that way.
Stay away from
Break
the hall.
box quickly before the eyes.
No, I can't pop.
Eyes spread out.
It's gonna be a single eye.
Yep.
Powered eye.
Yep. Use your cooldowns. Use your special action button.
Careful on tank trigger.
Nice.
Bonds. Make sure your back is not to a puddle, and that you're close enough that you won't get knocked off. We got some awkward placement here, so
He's gonna push.
get the bonds out.
Immune, get away
Don't,
from yellow.
don't go on the tank. Don't go on the tank.
Good job.
Gonna push something.
Ashes of you.
Sure, use your ability when you can.
Yeah, it's gonna go. Use it now. Goes away in phase 3.
He's gonna push us. Remember.
Get a roar or something.
As soon as you get the flames, move out.
You should already be in position when you get it.
Be towards the outside.
Go to the outside.
Time to return the
Go to the outside.
soul to his body and deny the Legion's master a host from within.
Good job.
Eyes in 5.
Need to soak some souls.
Okay, a couple of range. Start picking up some souls.
Staying for 3 seconds.
Can you get on the
The eye needs to die a lot faster.
As soon
Black
as it's up,
Harvest.
give me Innervate, Paulina.
Why do
You got it.
keep resisting?
No. Rip.
Too many souls in Black Harvest. Wipe it up.
It's much better with the flamethrowers though.
Beware.
So we need to have the eyes dead before people start going into the soul. Hopefully, if the eye is targeting you, I can mass res. If the eye is targeting you, don't soak, because you're taking ticking damage inside the well as well as the eye itself. So if you have the eye targeting you, just don't soak. Wait for the eye to die.
Good luck,
We need to spread out a little bit better. Is that a stern? You tapping out?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for coming.
Yeah. I'll be on any day of the week if you guys want to do some more.
Well, tomorrow's another raid night, right?
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Friday, we also have the normal run schedule. And if we're going to do offer night heroic, it's probably going to be Sunday. 'Cause I will be in Seattle on Monday, but anybody else can put together Monday if you guys want to go on Monday too.
Take it easy, guys. Good luck.
See you guys.
Night, man.
So yeah.
So it didn't look like that too many healers was really hurting us too much. So let's pull some more.
That's why most groups don't hero in the beginning. They save it for that empowered eye right there. So it gets down and you get more DPS on the boss. But we can continue doing it if that's what you want to do.
Well, weren't we heroing at the
essentially
beginning because the fight will be over 10 minutes, so the idea was
yeah,
that
but at that point you're pushing it. He's at 20%, and you really have to DPS him. He'll be 20% life, and he enrages at 12 minutes. So good luck.
What was
Trying
our
to get
wipe
that
at?
extra 20%.
We were at 8 minutes and 53 seconds.
That's pretty good.
So,
I mean,
yeah,
our DPS
let's-
isn't bad. I mean, it's just prioritizing the DPS. I mean, we did a lot better when the people left, but.
Let's hold hero now and go ahead and pop it on that first big eye.
Like, I don't think we really need it on the Inquisitor. To be honest.
We don't. The point of doing
No,
it then
just
was
save your extra action button. I mean, that's just save it for the Inquisitor. That's it.
Just make sure you pop all your cooldowns and then use your extra button. Because it'll take time off of your cooldowns.
5.
We're gonna start at
4,
orange, remember?
3, 2, 1.
You will not stop the ritual. Strike for Sargeras.
Why does it always do that on me?
Burn from within. Make ashes of you. Rid me of these pests. Kill them in my master's name. The vessel must be made ready. I'll make ashes of you. Burn from within.
See how we didn't get any eyes there? Pretty good job.
That was awesome. Yeah.
I'll make ashes of you. Burn from within.
Great, great.
Alright. I'm gonna start this phase stacked up.
Heroes, the ritual is upon us. But first, I'll indulge myself a bit and finish you. A taste of the Master's might.
Break the bonds as soon as they go out.
Look.
Strike for Sargeras.
Eyes will be next.
Gotta get you.
Yeah.
It's out of my range. I don't wanna flip them on you.
Power given forth. Make ashes of you.
Can I get innervate?
My will is unbreakable.
Bonds. Need people. Need people. Get
Pet dragon.
diamond.
Rid me of these pests.
Add.
Next bonds will be empowered.
You'll never escape my grasp.
Eyes are going to be next.
I'll make ashes of you.
That interrupt was my bad.
Behold, power given forth.
Bonds will be next. These will be empowered.
My will is unbreakable.
Don't stack on the tank. Right there.
Finish that.
It's okay. No,
Pop star.
I've got the barrier.
Get out of star. That's the tank.
Ew.
Ashes of
There's a bond all the way back here, Diamond. Come on. Go. Start
Pop
going.
it. Eyes are next. Bonds are right after the eyes. Do the eyes first.
power given forth. My will is unbreakable. I'll make ashes of you.
One more person with me when the eyes are dead. Looks like we only need 3 people per eye or per bond.
Yeah, we get lost people.
It's going to be liquid hellfire and then bonds and then eyes. Hellfire's empowered now, I think.
Drink in the glory. My will is unbreakable.
Hold the bond.
Power.
Do the eyes.
Kill the eyes.
Once the eyes are dead, let's break bonds.
Kill them in my master's name.
Add.
Don't do them both at once.
Go. Bonds again in 9 seconds.
Ashes of you. My will.
Bonds incoming.
Unbreakable.
External on Diablo.
Do the eyes.
Got one.
Do the eyes. Do the eyes. Leave me alone.
You guys aren't up.
Do the eyes.
Power given forth.
A couple people come for me. I'm gonna break it after Hellfire lands.
Can I get innervate?
Make sure your back's not to the green.
My will is unbreakable.
Do these now. Next eyes, spread out. I'm drinking. Wraithar, can you move away from me for eyes? Thanks.
One eye.
Power given forth.
Good job.
Bonds. Make sure your back is not to a thing and you're close enough not to get knocked off. Do these bonds right away.
Is unbreakable.
Get purple. Get star. Good job.
Make ashes of you.
And like you have to watch where you're walking.
Eyes are going to be next. He phases in 6%. We're not going to push him before eyes, so spread out for eyes. Bonds are going to be immediately after. Don't have your back to a puddle, but don't be far enough back. You're going to get knocked off.
If your abilities up, use it.
You guys from getting knocked off there.
Use it for the eye. Don't push it.
Up the circle, up the circle. For the eyes. One more.
Pop more.
Gonna push.
Pop.
Pop, 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 pop it.
Diamond, go.
Use
Don't
your
stand
ability.
in
Gonna go.
Don't stand
Spread
on the
out.
bear.
The eyes up, spread
Don't
out.
stand on the bear.
No more distractions.
We need that eye dead.
I have work to do.
Good, good.
Do not stand in front of him.
Okay, here we go.
Surrender.
Near the edge.
Get to the outside, people. Migrate to the outside.
Hunter's soul to his body, and deny the Legion's master a host. Burn from within.
When it comes up, Helena.
The HCDs for the eye.
Second.
Destruction.
Soak
We have
some
people
souls
soak.
if you can. I'm in one right now.
You're on this?
Yes, when the eye
You're
comes up,
Don't be on the tank, please.
spread out. What? I got 2 mechanics at once? That's bullshit.
Should have bent.
We gotta get some of these souls.
Get Darrell up. I can
Innervating.
Oh,
get some
so
soul. Black Harvest is about to income.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
I did that too early.
Beware. You die. Why?
Be at his side there, guys.
Resist.
Flames are about to go out. Get ready to spread. Tanks, you can move as you need. Like if you want to come over here, we can.
Well, we will when he does the storm.
Yep, here we go. Storm's about to come out. If you have
Or
the
run that
flame,
away. Oh, thank you.
Death upon you.
If you have the flames,
Pop a
just stay
personal
along
chicken.
this outside. Rinse and repeat.
Move the flames away from the middle.
One of these times we're going to get an eye. It'll be on the other side. Just because.
The eye's coming. So now there's
We need some souls soaked.
Eyes up.
Sack on Diablo.
Tell me when the eye's dead.
There's still one up.
It's dead.
Start soaking souls. We got 12. And get ready for flames. Only stay in for 2 ticks.
From within.
Use personals, everything you can to stay alive.
Don't be on the tank.
Why do you keep resisting? You should have
Moving
bent
him.
the knee.
Get me out if you can.
Get in, Ring.
Good. I need good.
And echoes if we have an extra one.
We do. We have 2.
I'm waiting for Storm.
This will be the time the eye will pop up. He'll pop over here, but the eye will be over there.
Storm moving over. The eye's there. Move. Go for the eye. The far one. There's one close to the boss.
There's like no one alive.
Did we just have too many souls in there for that second Black Harvest?
I think so. There was 12.
Even if you're a melee, just run over, get your 2 souls, and then go back to the boss.
It like refuses to give me a second soul.
Yeah,
then
it
it's
takes a
out.
while.
There's none in there.
Oh.
Then there's none in there.
Maybe that's what it was.
So do the people that are here, if you don't have the weak aura that shows how many souls are in there, I'll repost it.
Yeah, if you don't mind. It didn't load earlier for some reason.
I don't have that.
Are we releasing?
Yeah, I believe so.
So 19%. Pretty clean getting into phase 3. Need to do the souls a little bit better. We need to spread out for the eye a little bit better. We're splashing a lot of damage. But other than that, we're close.
How did I get hit with Black Harvest with me being out towards the outside edge? I thought that
Everybody
was
gets it's an
Everybody.
AoE. He does.
How do I copy this weak aura?
Just
You should
click
just
on
click
it.
on it and it should
Click on it,
download
it'll
it and you import it.
It takes a minute to load.
This will be my last full guy.
Okay. I'm mass fuzzing.
Are your lives not, or logs not auto doing it anymore, Pet?
My logs?
Or was it Wolfen's?
Oh, my logs are still there.
Got it. Yeah, I was trying to figure out who had the eye damage and such. We're good.
Nice. Good night. Good luck.
See ya.
Who was that? Was that Bell?
Yeah, that would be
All right.
Bella.
This will probably be the last pull unless people still want to continue. Unless we kill it, of course.
D-Hook said he was going to go, and I probably ought to go to bed too.
No problem.
I guess the thing, I'm hitting import for that thing you just sent, but it's not going. Did you hear me?
The text defaults to the kind of right side of your screen. Maybe you see it there, or you got something covering it.
Oh, yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, you can move it around.
Oh, I forgot to use my second pot.
It's all your second pot's fault.
Yep. Could have done 19%.
You need everybody up in that third phase. Everybody needs to be alive. If not, it's pretty much a wipe.
Alright, let's go. Make this one count. Definitely getting it down though, we're phase 3.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will not stop the ritual. Strike for Sargeras. Burn from within. Rid me of these pests. Kill them in my master's name. The vessel must be made ready. I'll make ashes of you. Burn from within. Ashes of you, burn from within.
You can use your ability again, and it'll be back up for us.
Ashes of you.
Good job.
Heroes.
Migrate towards orange.
The ritual is upon us. But first, I'll indulge myself a bit and finish you. A taste of the master's
Pop these first spawns quickly.
Strike for Sargeras.
Heads up.
Eyes in 10.
Behold, power given form.
Chicken innervate me.
I'll make ashes of you.
Bonds. They're not empowered yet. So pop these quickly.
Is unbreakable. You'll never escape my grasp. Rid me of these pests.
Bonds will be empowered from now on.
That was my bad.
Ashes of you.
I'm stunned.
Behold, power given.
I need to
spread out.
interrupt.
I got it.
Spread out. Bonds are incoming. These are empowered.
My will is unbreakable.
Another one?
Yep,
Thanks,
Yeah, that was my bad.
You should have bent the knee.
Moving back.
Still need help.
Get on diamond. Break it. Eyes are next. Do a better job spreading out this time. Bonds are immediately after.
Given for my will is unbreakable.
Once the eyes are dead, break bonds. Got 2 people.
Ashes of you.
Get a circle. Okay, go.
One by one.
Should have waited for one more girls there.
Drink in the glory.
We're gonna have liquid hellfire and then bonds and then eyes.
How long on a bad progress?
27 seconds.
27.
My will is
Spread out for eyes. Do the bonds after eyes.
Behold, power given form.
Huh.
Kill them.
Guardian Spirit cheated the bonds. Nice. We're going to have bonds, and then 10 seconds later, we're going to have eyes. Let's try to get these bonds broke quick.
Ashes of you. My will is unbreakable.
Orange is immuning. Get
Get on
away
diamond,
from
get on
orange.
diamond, get on diamond.
One
Pop it.
by one, you
Okay.
Keep him up. Get Diablo up.
power given form.
Eyes spread out. Make sure we're spread out.
Ashes of you.
Bonds in 5. Make sure your back's not to a puddle.
My will
And we can get these bonds right away.
unbreakable. I will not fail you,
Max is off.
master.
Axe is off.
Power.
We should really just...
Hey, you're good. Just pop it.
More power.
Eyes and fire.
Yeah, power alright.
Spread out.
Behold, power given form.
Bonds, make sure your back's not to a puddle. We're gonna get these quickly.
Is unbreakable.
What?
I have no idea.
Make ashes of you.
He phases in 4%.
If you're doing eye here pretty soon.
Yep. We have eye and then bonds. Gotta kill the eye first.
My will is no more distractions.
He phased before the eye. Good job.
And before the bombs.
If your thing's up, use it. This doesn't really matter for healers, but mostly for DPS.
Alright.
Out of the middle.
Flames to the edges.
Time to return the demon hunter's soul to his body and deny the Legion's master a
Burn
host.
from within.
Eyes up in 5. We're gonna hero this eye.
Tell him not.
We don't have enervate, so be careful.
Power.
We need some people soaking a little bit. But not if you have a mechanic on you.
You should have bent the
That's too many. Wipe.
Yeah, that was just a bad eye placement on top of a bunch of flames.
Yeah.
You should have bent.
So Transcendence can break bonds without doing any damage?
I don't have mass.
Why do you keep resisting?
Sweet.
Thus do the champions of this world.
All right, everyone. I thought it was pretty good. I think they progressed, Jimmy. They look good.
Yeah.
Like I said, all of the other teams took multiple days on Gul'dan, so we're right on par. We're doing well. I mean, we're in the final phase.
I have high hopes for tomorrow.
Yep.
So Keeling's tapping out, D-Hulk's tapping out. Anybody else?
I think I'm done as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
there you go.
Let's call it then. Right here, it's a good spot.
Begin.
It's a good job, though.
Good work tonight, guys.